doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart.
Hey y'all, it's me, Miyah P, and welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing today? Your girl is doing great, feeling great, and of course looking great. Today, I thought I'd get on here and we could talk about girl code. Now, girl code is something that every woman should know about. But if you don't, let me break it down for you in what I consider to be the most simplest way. Alright, so girl code is basically a set of unspoken rules that are put into place to keep the peace in the female friend community. Now this is going to apply to those people that you consider close or like family, okay? Now for those of you who are still kind of unsure of what all that entails, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the 411 on some, not all, but some of these girl codes. But before we move forward, if you are new here, welcome, and do not be afraid to hit the subscribe button and join the family, okay? That way you can be a part of these conversations on the regular, you know, and not miss a video. Now that that's done, let's get into it. Alright, now these are in no specific order, but first things first, and that would be do not talk behind your girl behind her back. And you know what I mean when I say that. Like, everybody's gonna say it's okay to bring up your friend's name in conversation, but you know what I mean when I say don't talk about her behind her back. If you have an issue with said friend, then it should be discussed with that friend privately. As the old saying goes, you know, don't say it once if you can't say it twice, okay? I hope y'all know what that means. If not, then look it up. Alright, so next I would say always keep secrets a secret. Now, if I were to tell my girl something, I don't care how big or how small it is, and I tell her it is a secret and no one needs to know, I expect her to take that to the grave, baby. Also, with that being said, I cannot stand when people do the opposite of this. But if for some reason you do fall out with that friend, you are still expected to keep those secrets. Because in that moment when you were being told that secret or vice versa, you were being trusted. So don't think just because y'all ain't cool no more that you can just go telling everybody's business. Because think of it this way, just like you know some of your friends' secrets, I'm pretty sure that they know some of yours too. So keep that in mind. Alright, moving on, the following girl code. You must support your friends. And with that, I mean in times of joy and distress. Make sure that you find time to talk. Even if you're like me, who don't really like to talk on the phone. And my friends can vouch for that. But for real, comfort your friends. Do not put them down when it comes to their dreams, their goals, their aspirations. 9 times out of 10, you're probably one of the closest people that they know and trust and feel like they can talk to. So be honest, but supportive. Try to be as understanding as possible, even if you don't really agree with what they have in mind. Honesty, but supportive. All right, now this one is a biggie, y'all. A biggie. And you would think people would just know this one. Unless y'all have some weird, unusual agreement or whatever, you absolutely should never date your homegirl's ex. That right there is a sure way to end that friendship. And I'm laughing because I just, you would think, I just feel like that's just something that you should just know not to do. Or vice versa, your friend should know not to do that. Even if that friend might say that they're okay with it, even though I doubt that they would, they're not really okay with it. I feel like them saying that they're okay is that way that they're trying to just hold on to that friendship, but they're not okay. It's not okay. I don't care. If any of my friends tried that with me, baby, it would be a done deal. Like, no. I mean, okay, not that my friends have like ugly men or boyfriends or husbands or whatever, but I have personally never been attracted to my girls' men in that way. If anything, I mean, my girls are like my sisters, so their men are usually like my brothers or my distant relatives, you know? It's just a no, y'all. I mean, why would you want your friends second anyways? There's so many things that I could honestly say about this. I could keep going, but I need to move on. Now this one right here, I think happens without really having to think about it, but another important part of girl code is always move together. And I'm not talking about to a new city. I mean, you could do that, but that's not what I mean. What I mean is don't leave your girl behind, or don't let them leave you behind when it comes to like going out and being around other people, social events, all that kind of stuff. Listen, when it comes to me and my friends, if we arrive together, we are leaving together. We at the bar, you need to go to the restroom? Bet, let me grab my purse. As much as you want to think this world is all rainbows and sunshine, you never know who is watching, and there are people out there that could be plotting against you and watching you. There are some real weirdos out here, okay, y'all? So you have to stick together, you have to be safe. So this is something that me and my girls always end up doing without even thinking. And I feel like, I don't know, it could just be me and my girls, but I feel like it's very common common for friend groups to do this, but if we go out to dinner, whatever, usually to dinner, and you know, we start having a couple of adult beverages, you know, usually one of us is gonna be functional, if that makes sense. Like, someone can't be too lit to where nobody is looking out for the group. Literally, someone has to be in the right mind so that they can remember the night, for one, and make sure that someone has somebody's back. We can't just be out here willy-nilly. We need to have each other's back and be smart, safe, move together. All right, all right, all right. This one right here, it's up there at the top of the girl code list, y'all. Maybe not number one, I don't know, but it's up at the top. If your girl, when I say girl, I mean your best friend, your home girl, your sister, your friend that's like your sister, if their man is cheating or doing something sus, I cannot stress this enough, but you have to tell her. I mean, one, why would you want to see your friend being played? No, for real. Like, think about that. Why would you want to see your friend being played? If you want to see your friend being played, you ain't her friend, okay? You're not a friend. One, like, that's literally messed up. Two, if your friend finds out what's going on and then finds out that you knew the whole time and never said anything, yeah, you can go ahead and kiss that friendship goodbye. That's just not being loyal to your friend. Regardless of how you may think they're gonna feel, or you just know that they're gonna go crawling back anyways, that's just not information that you keep to yourself. They, being your friend, gets to choose what they do with that info that you give them. At the end of the day, you told them, you did your part by saying it and speaking up, which that kind of flows into the next code for the girls, and that is to always be honest. I get that it may be easier to just say what you think your friend might want to hear, but instead of helping them, you might be hindering them. You can be honest and real without being rude and judgmental. If you can't get honesty from anyone else, you should at least be able to get it from your girlfriends. I mean, I expect my friends to be honest with me all the time, and I know that they expect that from me as well. And if you're on the receiving end of that honesty, that truth that your friend is speaking to you, you have to learn how to listen and not get so defensive. Y'all, any friendship or relationship that is built on lies will never last, okay? But okay, y'all, that is all that I have for today. There are many more codes to the girl code, but we'd be here all day and I got things to do. I hope you all really enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you are still not subscribed by the end of this video, what are you doing? Okay, go ahead and subscribe to your girl's channel and join the family, okay? I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.